Most people don't wake up one morning and decide, I no longer want to live my own life. And yet, many of us slowly begin doing exactly that. We choose careers because they're respected. We stay in relationships because people expect us to. We hide parts of ourselves because we're afraid of being judged. We chase success not because it brings us joy, but because it earns approval. How does this happen? Why do so many people spend years living according to someone else's expectations? Today, let's try to understand. Human beings are social by nature. For thousands of years, our survival depended on being accepted by the group. To be rejected often meant facing danger alone. Our brains still carry traces of that history. Psychologists suggest that the desire for belonging is one of our deepest emotional needs. Wanting acceptance isn't a weakness, it's part of being human. The problem isn't wanting acceptance. The problem begins when acceptance becomes the measure of our worth. Instead of asking what feels true to me, we begin asking what will people think. Slowly, our decisions become shaped less by our values and more by other people's expectations. Without realizing it, we begin living a life that looks right from the outside but less unfamiliar on the inside. For many people, this pattern begins in childhood. Children are often praised for meeting expectations, good grades, good behavior, being obedient. Over time, some children quietly begin to believe, I am loved most when I make other people happy. As adults, that belief may continue. People become afraid of disappointing parents, partners, friends, society. Sometimes they even disappoint themselves without noticing. Living for society often comes with invisible costs. People ignore their passions, stay silent when they want to speak, remain in situations that no longer help them grow, or spend years chasing a version of success that was never truly their own. Outwardly, life may appear successful. Inwardly, many describe feeling lost. Not because they failed, because somewhere along the way they lost themselves. Living authentically doesn't mean rejecting society. It doesn't mean ignoring advice or refusing responsibility. It simply means asking one honest question before making an important decision. Is this choice coming from my values or from my fear of disappointing others? Sometimes the answer isn't easy, but asking the question itself can slowly bring us back to ourselves. Every one of us has at some point lived more for approval than authenticity. Perhaps that's the part of being human. But life becomes lighter when we stop measuring our worth by how well we meet everyone else's expectations and begin living according to the values that quietly guide our hearts. If today's conversation reminded you of a time when you felt you were living someone else's life and you feel comfortable sharing your experience, I'd love to hear it in the comments. Sometimes your story may help someone else find the courage to become themselves again. Some voices are never heard, but their echoes remain